Hello my dear students, welcome to IMS GATE Academy. In this particular session, I am going to discuss the 10-month strategy for ECE students, whoever aspiring to write the GATE 2025 exam. For all the aspirants of ECE branch, this particular session is going to help a lot. So all of you kindly like and share this video link with all of your friends so that they also will get benefited from this particular session, right? So before going to discuss the strategy, first of all, let us try to understand the pattern of the GATE exam and the overview of the GATE exam. After that, I will discuss in detail about the strategy. Okay. So first of all, let us try to understand the pattern of GATE exam. So in the GATE exam, you will be having total 65 questions, right? So the duration of the GATE exam is 3 hours. That means on an average for every question, you are getting 3 minutes of time. Okay. So here, whatever the 65 questions you are having, out of which 30 questions are of 1 mark, the 35 questions are of 2 mark, together you are having 65 questions and which together consists of 100 marks. Okay. So the GATE exam, you are having 65 questions and the number of marks are 100. The maximum number of marks are 100. The duration of the exam is 3 hours. Okay. Coming to the type of questions. Okay. You will be having 3 types of questions like MCQ and the MSQ and NAT. Okay, whenever you are having MCQ, obviously you will be having 4 choices for the given question. Out of the 4 choices, only one option will be correct. Okay, you have to choose the correct option among the 4 choices. Okay, here there will be negative marking. Say for example, if it is 1 mark question, there will be 1/3 negative marking. Suppose by mistakenly you have chosen either intentionally or unintentionally, if you have chosen the wrong option as the correct one, okay, then because of that, for 1 mark question you will be getting 1/3 negative marking. For 2 mark question you will be getting 2/3 negative marking. That's why in the GATE exam, whenever you are attempting MCQ question, you have to pay more attention, right? If you feel whatever the option you are choosing, if you are 100% confident that option is correct, then you can attempt. But if you are having even slight confusion, don't attempt that question at that point of time. You can mark for that question, mark for review later. Later you can cross check. Okay, right. And similarly for MSQ question, for MSQ, just like MCQ, you will be having 4 options, but here either one option or more than one option can be correct, right? So whatever the number of correct options are there, you have to choose all the correct options, then only you will be getting the marks assigned for that particular question. Okay, here there is no negative marking at all. For MSQ question, there is no negative marking, even there is no partial marking as well. Suppose example, out of 4 choices, okay, suppose 3 correct options are there, okay, but you have chosen among those 3, you have chosen only 2. Because of that, you won't get even 50% of that marks, okay, right? So if you want to get marks assigned for that question, whichever correct options are there, you have to choose all the correct options, okay. Similarly, for NAT, the answer will be a number. You have to enter the number from the keyboard, okay. So here also there is no negative marking at all. Just like MSQ, for NAT also there is no negative marking. So just for reference, so in the GATE 2024 exam in this year happened for ECE branch. So in the ECE paper regarding MCQ, you are having 39, whereas for MSQ you are having 8, whereas for NAT you are having 18. So this is giving just an idea, like whatever the 65 questions are there. So for MCQ, MSQ, NAT, like how many questions you are going to get, around how many questions on an average you are going to get. Okay, just in order to have the idea, for the time being I have mentioned here GATE 2024 paper details. Okay, so in the GATE exam, whatever 65 questions you are having, right? So here basically you are having 2 segments. One segment is GA, general aptitude. There you will be having 10 questions, out of which 5 questions are of 1 mark, other 5 questions are of 2 mark. Together 15 marks you are getting from the general aptitude. The other segment is technical, right? So in the technical, you will be having all the core subjects related to ECE paper, and along with mathematics also will be there. So together you will be having 55 questions. The weightage of this technical section will be 85 marks. Okay, so all together you are having 100 marks. Okay, right. Now let us see the GATE cutoff marks for ECE branch. Suppose if you observe in this year, 2024 year, in the general category, the cutoff is 25, whereas for OBC, 22.5, and similarly for SC or ST, 16.6. Okay. Similarly, if you observe the other previous year's cutoff, So with respect to general, if you observe other than 23 or 2020 years, the remaining years you are having general category cutoff is 25. Okay, whereas in 23, that means last year gate cutoff in general category was 29.9, and similarly in 2020 it was 28.8. So that means if you observe in the general category cutoff for ECE branch, so in general you will be having the cutoff mark will be around 25 marks. Okay, sometimes it can increase, but the minimum cutoff mark is like 25. Okay, so upper you can consider like 30 marks. Okay, if you are from this particular slide, if you want general cutoff category for ECE branch is 25 to 30 you can consider. Okay, similarly with respect to your category, you can consider like whatever the cutoffs are mentioned here, OBC, SC. Okay, so accordingly you can consider with respect to your other than general, if you belong to any of other categories accordingly. This particular slide is given the idea generally in the ECE paper, like whatever 100 marks you are getting, out of which if you want to qualify in the GATE exam, what minimum marks you should score. Okay, this particular slide is giving that idea, right? And then with respect to difficulty level, okay, whatever the 65 questions you are having, okay, so out of which 22 to 25% questions you will be having easy questions, okay, and 45 to 60% questions you will be having moderate, and 22 to 25% questions are tough. So whatever the 65 questions you are having with respect to the difficultiness, whether those questions are easy or moderate or tough. Okay, so accordingly the range of distribution, the number of questions with respect to percentage wise, I have mentioned here. This particular slide is giving the idea that whoever solving the easy questions and moderate questions, okay, so from there you can easily qualify, and if you want to get very good rank in the GATE exam, even you have to solve the tough questions. Even in fact you have to attempt what from the questions belongs to from all the difficult level. If you are able to attempt more number of questions correctly, because of that you can get very good rank in the GATE exam. Okay, right. Now let us see the syllabus of ECE branch. Okay, of course you will be having general aptitude. In addition to that, whatever the syllabus here I am showing regarding technical section, that means including maths, all the core paper related to ECE paper. Okay, so coming to engineering mathematics, you will be having linear algebra, calculus, differential equations, and then vector analysis, complex analysis, probability and statistics. Okay, engineering mathematics is having vast syllabus. Okay, and then let us see the other technical subjects of ECE. Networks, this is the syllabus for network theory subject, and then regarding signals and system subject, this is the syllabus. Okay, similarly for EDC, electronic device subject, you are having the syllabus, and then analog circuit, this is the syllabus, diode circuits, amplifiers, op-amp circuits. Okay, then digital circuits, you are having the syllabus like this, number systems, and then combination circuits, sequence circuits, data converters, semiconductor memories. Here earlier few years back in the GATE syllabus, in the digital circuit subject, you are having, along with digital, you are having microprocessor, but recently from few years they have removed from the GATE syllabus for ECE paper, they have removed the microprocessor. In place of microprocessor, they have introduced the computer organization. Okay, so this is a syllabus related to computer organization, but this computer organization in the GATE syllabus they have mentioned under the section of digital circuits. That is the reason here whatever the digital concepts are there along with computer organization, I have considered as digital with respect to GATE syllabus point of view. Okay, next, this is the syllabus for control systems, and this is the syllabus for communication. You are having random process, analog communication, information theory, digital communication. Once again regarding communication, the syllabus is vast. Next, this is the syllabus for EMT. You are having Maxwell's equations, plane wave properties, transmission lines, waveguides, etc. Okay, so this is the syllabus of all the ECE subjects. Okay, for GA I haven't mentioned. In GA you will be having verbal ability and numerical ability. Okay, apart from that, whatever the technical subjects, technical section is there in ECE paper, so that syllabus I have mentioned here. Okay, for more details, like in general, in every year the GATE notification will be released in the month of September. So in that notification you can just find out the complete syllabus. More or less you will be having similar syllabus. Okay, hardly few changes may happen. Okay, right. So till then you can consider this particular, whatever the syllabus here I have provided, so this particular syllabus you can consider as the reference. Okay, suppose in that like in the GATE 2025 notification, if there are slight changes are there, then accordingly you can do the preparation accordingly. Okay, right. Now, let us see the score versus rank. Okay, so whatever the scores and ranks here I have mentioned based on the 2023 GATE exam statistics. Okay, so in general, in every year, whoever getting all the rank 1, definitely they will be getting the GATE score as 1000. Okay, so similarly here in 2023 year also, all the rank 1 GATE score is 1000, whereas for 900 GATE score, okay, the rank is 17. Okay, that means here whoever getting the GATE score between 900 to 1000, only 16 students are there, right? Similarly, whoever, like in this year, all the rank 81, the GATE score was 800. So that means if you want to get all the rank 100, okay, if you are getting the GATE score around 800, 780 or 800, that means you are getting all the rank under 100. Okay, similarly, if you observe for GATE score 700, the rank was 337. Similarly, for the GATE score 600, the rank is 1077. That means if you want to get all the rank under 1000, that means if you are getting the GATE score 600, okay, that means you are having high chances. Similarly, if you are getting, so here you can observe like GATE score is 700, all the rank is 337. That means if you are getting GATE score somewhere 650 plus or 680 plus, that means you are having high chances to get all the rank under 500. Okay, so this particular data is given the idea, right? Say for example, when you start preparing the GATE exam, so all of you will be keeping one aspiration that I want to get so and so rank. That means I want to get single digit rank, or I want to get two digit rank, or I want to get 3 digit rank or 4 digit rank, etc. So based on your aspiration and based on your capabilities, etc., when you start the GATE preparation, you should have the idea what range of score you should get so that you can get whatever the rank you are wishing in the upcoming GATE exam, right? So this particular slide is going to help you in that way, right? So up to now we have discussed the complete overview with respect to GATE syllabus and cutoffs, everything. Okay, now with this understanding, now let us proceed for the preparation strategy. I hope all of you are eagerly waiting for this particular moment. Okay, right. So here first and foremost thing, so whatever the EC subjects you are having with respect to GATE exam, total you are having 10 subjects. Okay, so general aptitude, engineering maths, network theory, signals, controls, digital, EDC, analog, communication and EMFT, right? So all the 10 subjects. Okay, here I have mentioned the for every subject the weightage in the recent 5 years. This particular slide is giving the idea that on an average from each subject, how much weightage you are going to get in the GATE exam. If you are preparing that subject, what is the weightage you are going to get in the GATE exam? So this particular slide is helping you. So all of you just take the screenshot, and this particular slide will give you the reference when you are preparing the subjects in the GATE exam point of view. Okay, right. Now let us try to understand, okay, like whatever the preparation you are supposed to do. Okay, so now this is the most important slide. Okay, this is deciding like whatever the preparation you are supposed to do or in which sequence you have to do. Okay, so that whatever the rank you are aspiring to get in the upcoming GATE exam, definitely all of you are having the capability to get that desired rank. Okay, so first and foremost here I have made whatever the 10 subjects you are having with respect to GATE EC exam point of view, syllabus point of view, I have kept in 4 categories, right? So in the category 1, what are the subjects I have mentioned? So those are the basic subjects or fundamental subjects. Okay, say for example, engineering maths, network theory, signals and EDC. Okay, engineering maths is the very, very important subject and basic subject. Whatever the concepts you are learning from the maths, okay, all the technical subjects of your EC paper, whenever you are solving any question, definitely either directly or indirectly you are depending on the maths. That is the reason first and foremost you have to pick the maths. Okay, and then regarding network theory, if you are good at network theory subject, then you can easily solve the questions of analog circuit subject. Okay, and similarly if you are strong on the signals and system subject, then you can solve the questions on control system and you can solve the questions on communication. That means for control system and communication system subjects, signals and system subject is the basic subject. Similarly, for analog circuit subject, the basic subject is EDC. So that means whatever the basic subjects are there, that I have kept in the category 1. Okay, unless otherwise you complete the category 1 subjects, okay, you may face difficulty while you are studying category 2 subjects or category 3 subjects. Okay, category 2 and category 3 both are the core subjects with respect to your ECE branch, but here I have kept category 2 3 subjects and category 3 2 subjects. Okay, so here you can observe control system, digital circuits, analog circuits. In general, most of the students will feel comfortable. Okay, right. Whoever is strong on the signals, they can easily attempt the control system questions. And in fact, control system, digital, analog, these are the even signals, network, all these subjects are like scoring subjects. Okay, right. And in fact, these are the common subjects like for EC, electrical and IN. Okay, these are the common subjects. Okay, that is the reason I have mentioned with respect to that category also. So what are the core subjects here? One category and one more category. These are also core subjects, but generally the students with respect to syllabus or concepts, whatever it may be, generally students will feel that some students may feel that communication is a tough subject. Some students may feel EMFT is a tough subject. Some students even they feel that these two subjects are the tough subjects. That is the reason I have kept these two subjects like in the category 3. Okay, and regarding general aptitude, okay, it is like independent subject. It is independent subject. Whatever you are preparing general aptitude, at any point of time you can start preparing general aptitude. In fact, whatever you are preparing general aptitude with respect to GATE exam, it is helping you in other campus placements as well. Okay, so that is the reason you can prepare this subject at any point of time. Okay, right. So now with the help of this particular slide, okay, now in which month, what subjects you have to study, etc. Regarding that, what are the targets will be there in month wise, this particular slide is the deciding. So all of you can follow this particular slide so that whoever want to get very good rank in the upcoming GATE exam, that is in GATE 2025. So all of you can follow this particular strategy. So currently you are having, like in the first month, as I mentioned earlier, first you have to start with maths, because the maths is such a subject. If you are liking maths, then definitely it is helping, it is making value addition in order to get very good score in the GATE exam. Because once if you are strong on maths, definitely while you are solving the questions of any technical subjects, definitely the maths is required. Of course, the concept wise that may be related to so and so subject, but once if you want to solve the question, definitely you should be strong on maths. And in fact, why I have put maths first, the reason is one more reason. Some students, like whoever doing BTech, okay, so some students might have joined BTech in the second year because they, before joining BTech, they have done the diploma. Okay, so whoever having diploma background, generally they will feel maths is the tough. Because of that, even though they are strong on core subjects, okay, but they may face the difficulty while attempting the GATE questions. That is the reason, whatever the difficulty is there, first of all, we have to overcome that difficulty, right? That is the reason I have mentioned engineering maths in the first month, okay, and that one subject you can prepare in the first month, okay. In the second month, you can prepare 2 subjects, network theory, signals and system. In third month, you can prepare control system and EDC. If you observe here, for control system, signals and system is the basic. Similarly, in the fourth month, I have kept 2 subjects, analog circuits and digital. For analog, EDC is the basic. Okay. Next, in the 5th month, I have kept communication, because communication, as I mentioned earlier, the syllabus is vast. Okay. And similarly, for 6th month, you can prepare EMFT. So here also syllabus wise, it is vast. Okay. And even concepts wise also, in order to understand, it may take time. Okay. And 7th month you can dedicate for general aptitude, because here I have mentioned engineering maths, communication, EMFT, general aptitude. I have dedicated 1 month for your preparation. Okay, whereas for other subjects I have kept like 2 subjects per month. Okay, so in this way, if you follow, in the 7 months you can complete whatever the 10 subjects you are having in the GATE exam, you can completely prepare. Okay, so if you do like that, then whatever the last 2.5 months or 3 months, whatever you are having just before the GATE exam, in those 2 months or 3 months, you can focus more on the test series, because the more you attempt the test series, the more you can get the confidence. Okay, whatever the fear you might be having, the fear will be gone away. Okay, if you don't attempt the test series, then no matter whatever you might have prepared, while you are appearing in the actual GATE exam while you are attempting the questions, then you might be having the shivering or fear, etc. Right? If you want to perform well, it is must and should, the more you attempt the test series, the better result you can get in the upcoming GATE exam. Okay, right. Now, here I have mentioned the subjects order and whatever the subjects you have to finish in the respective month. Okay. Now, what you have to do actually, okay, for every subject, that I am going to show now. So here, first and foremost thing, okay, for every subject, when you start preparing, okay, you should have the standard material. Okay, if you are having the theory book, okay, so in that theory book, whatever the important points are there, synopsis are there, okay, whatever the concepts are there, in the crisp manner, it will be there so that you can easily understand and you can recall the concepts. And in fact, whatever the subjects you are studying for the GATE exam, most of the, like in your BTech, you are studying lot of the subjects, right, in all 4 years together. But out of which, the 10 subjects are there in the GATE exam. So here, if you want to get very good rank in the GATE exam, so 2 things are important. First of all, you should be strong on the basics. Once if your basics are strong, in the GATE exam, you are applying those basics, okay, in order to get the, while you are solving the questions. That means, first of all, you should be strong on the basics. So for that, you can refer the theory book of the standard material, okay, so which consists of whatever the synopsis, important points are there from standard books, it should contain. Then with the help of theory book, you are getting the overview of the concepts and important points, everything. And after that, as I mentioned earlier, whatever the basics you are having, you should apply those basics, right? So for that, you should practice the questions from the standard material, okay. So if you are practicing 4,000 plus practice questions, definitely you are getting good command over the subject, okay. So here, whatever 4,000 plus questions I have mentioned, all the 10 subjects together, all the 10 subjects together, right? And then you can practice the GATE previous year questions, okay, as well. So that ultimately, whatever the theory you have learned or whatever the practice you have done with the help of this many questions, ultimately you have to attempt what? GATE question. So if you are directly attempting the GATE questions, sometimes your confidence level may go down. That is the reason, first of all, you should follow theory book and then practice exercise book questions. And with the help of that confidence and command, when you are attempting the GATE questions, definitely you can attempt more number of questions, but you may face some difficulty in few questions, no problem at all. Those questions you can attempt later. Okay, right. So here, based on your time availability, okay, I am giving like two ways. Based on your convenience, you can follow accordingly. Say for example, whatever the subjects here we have mentioned in the first 7 months, right? So whatever subjects I have given as a target, okay. So if you are having more time, okay, on daily basis, if you are able to put more time for the GATE, then accordingly, whatever the monthly targets I have mentioned for every subject, you are making sure that you are finishing theory book, you are finishing the practice exercise book, and then you are practicing most number of GATE questions, okay, right, like that. Suppose if you don't have that much time, then I am giving some liberty for you. At least you make sure these two are completing as per that monthly target. And this GATE question bank, what you can do, say for example, when you are studying network theory and signals and system in the 2nd month, that time you can practice the GATE questions of engineering maths, so that you are getting one opportunity to revise the concepts of the previous subject. Okay, in that way you can manage whatever subject you are supposed to do. Okay, right. So this is one important thing, learn and practice through the standard material. Okay, next, another one is revision and tests, right? Say for example, in 1 month you have prepared one subject thoroughly, okay, and in the next month what you can do, you can make the short notes. You can make the short notes, because the short notes will help you especially when you are nearby the GATE exam, because whatever the main notes you are having, you cannot have that much time to refer the entire notes, right? So in the short notes you can make for every chapter whatever the important points are there, synopsis, formulas, everything you can write in the crisp manner, okay. And then if you are referring that short notes whenever you want to attempt any standard test in future, right? Say for example here, what I mean to say, here when you have completed engineering maths in the 1st month, right? So in the 2nd month you are preparing network theory and signals, right? So in this 2nd month you can make the short notes of the engineering maths, right? And after that you can practice the GATE questions in the 2nd month for the engineering math subject, and then you can attempt the standard tests as well. Okay, so regarding standard tests, I mean to say whatever the subject you have prepared, right, in that subject you will be having number of chapters. That means for every chapter you should attempt one test, and similarly for every subject, like what is the subject you have completed, for that subject you have to attempt 2 or 3 tests. Then with the help of that you are getting the good comment, right? So this chapter test and subject test, what I am giving suggestion is, say for example, when you have prepared engineering maths in the first month, okay, you don't need to attempt those tests in the same month. You can attempt those tests in the 3rd month or 4th month, like that, whenever you get some time. Because in this way, if you are doing whatever the subject you have prepared in the first month, in the 2nd month you are making the short notes, and with the help of that you are doing one revision, and based on the possibility you are solving some gate questions, and in the 3rd month you are attempting chapter tests, and 4th month you are attempting the subject test. In this way, if you are doing, okay, for every subject accordingly you can plan, so that all the 10 subjects you are completing one time revision by 7th month, but few subjects 2nd time, 3rd time, 4th time, etc., whatever the revision possible, you are making sure in 8th month or 9th month it is completing everything. And especially whatever 8th month, 9th month, 10th month I have mentioned. So after attempting chapter test, subject test, after that you can attempt all your mock tests as well, right? If you are attempting the full length test, then that will give the lot of impact in order to get the confidence and command over the subjects, and in fact in order to get very good rank in the upcoming GATE exam as well. This is the most important thing, right? So that is the reason I have mentioned the subject names, okay, and that is the reason here if you observe 3 months dedicatedly I fixed for test series. The more you attempt good number of standard tests, the more you can check your confidence, especially like for every subject, okay, in which concepts you are very much strong, in which concepts you need to further revise, etc. You are getting one opportunity. Even sometimes while you are attempting any test, okay, either directly or indirectly it is helping how to manage the time. That is also most important. Because in the GATE exam, either directly or indirectly 2 parameters are checking. One is accuracy, another one is speed. If you want to take care about these 2, the good number of standard tests, if you are able to attempt, these 2 things are taken care of, right? And in fact, if you are doing some silly mistakes or somehow other, if you are unable to manage the time well in the given test, at least you are getting some learning. That learning, if you are noting somewhere and if you are improving yourself, then definitely in the next exam you can overcome, right? The more you do mistake, I always recommend my student, the more you do mistake, that means the more you are getting the opportunity to learn a lot. And not but not the least, you should not repeat the same mistake. If you are repeating the same mistake, that means you are not learning anything, right? That is not at all good. But the more you do new mistakes, the more you are learning. Okay, if you want to learn a lot, do as many new mistakes as possible. Okay, right. Yeah, so up to here we have mentioned everything, whatever the preparation strategy that is required for all the ECE aspirants for the coming GATE exam. Now I am going to inform, like, whoever sincere students, whoever want to, yes, really I want to get very good rank in the upcoming year, in the 2025 or 2026. Okay, here at our IMS GATE Academy we are having live online program, right? So which we are offering. So you people can contact to any of these 2 numbers, right? Our counselors will discuss in detail about our live online program. Even in fact, if you want to like have the self-learning program, okay, so accordingly also you can contact to any of these 2 numbers, right? As I mentioned earlier, in this particular session I have mentioned the importance of theory book, exercise book, GATE question bank and test series as well, right? So all these benefits, okay, so based on your comfort accordingly, you can mention, like you can contact to any of these 2 numbers. Our counselors will discuss in detail about, okay, so for which program you want, okay, etc. accordingly. So here currently I am going to discuss regarding live online program at our IMS GATE Academy. So here whoever enrolling for live online program, all the students are getting 800 plus hours of live online classes access, and for every subject we are providing theory book, exercise book, okay, as I mentioned earlier, like in that slide, here you are getting all the exercise book questions together, you are having 4000 plus practice questions, right? And in addition to that, here we are having one special book at our IMS GATE Academy, that is, so here at our IMS GATE Academy, we are having one special book, that is GATE Question Bank. Here in this GATE Question Bank, we are having 34 plus years GATE questions. Wherever required, our faculties have provided more than one solution. And in fact, for the typical questions, our faculty have provided the video solution as well. Okay, right. And as I mentioned earlier, okay, so you have to attempt the tests, right? Here at our IMS GATE Academy, we are providing 130 plus online tests, which consists of various chapter tests and various subject tests like basic subject test, advanced subject test, and in fact multi-subject test as well. Just like earlier in one of the slides I have mentioned, basic subjects and then core subjects, right? So like signal system and communication system, these two are linked subjects. Are signal system, control system, these two are linked subjects. Networks, analog, these two are linked subjects, right? So like that, questions we will be framing the questions based on two subjects as well, right? So those are called multi-subject tests, and after that we are having all the mock tests as well, right? All the tests together we are having 130 plus tests. So if you want to get very good command, okay, definitely these test series are going to help a lot, because all these test series are very standard tests, right? So these tests will help you a lot if you want to get very good rank in the upcoming GATE exam, right? And in addition to that, we are providing 12 My Plan sessions in every month. Like whoever enrolled for our live online program, every student is getting the access to book one My Plan session with the corresponding mentor, and they can get the proper guidance and study plan, right? Whatever the strategy or targets I have given earlier, whoever want to do the self-preparation, for them it is giving, but whoever enrolling at our live online program, so we are taking care. We are taking care of all the enrolled students, because with the help of these My Plan sessions, we are giving the monthly targets and we are seeing the monthly progress of each and every student. We are making sure that they are getting very good rank in the upcoming GATE exams, right? Okay. And not but not the least, so this is our Telegram channel, IMS GATE Academy Telegram channel. Regarding this link already provided in the description of this particular video, right? So it is free for everyone. So all of you kindly join our Telegram channel if you not yet joined till now. Okay, right. So with this, I am concluding this particular session. In this particular session, so all of you got the overview of the GATE exam, right? And then the preparation strategy as well, right? I hope this video is very much helpful for all the GATE aspirants of ECE branch in the upcoming year, that is GATE 2025, right? So all of you kindly like and share this video with as many friends as possible, so that all the students will get benefited from this particular session. So for the time being, I'm stopping here. Thank you everyone.